Local church came together to help the community have a Thanksgiving meal.
I am here to give thanks to God that we're still here, and thanks for the food that we're getting. And I'm very happy about it. And God bless everybody else.
This was the scene as the dream team of the Solid Rock Church handed out 200 turkeys with all of the trimmings. The church has been putting on this turkey outreach for 15 years at their location along the 3000 block of Ayers. Pastor Steve Coronado says he is not the only one who looks forward to this event every year.
The people are just super happy and excited to be receiving the Thanksgiving food, the turkeys, and so they're very upbeat, excited. You usually start calling ahead of time because there are a lot of special needs people in our community that need help.
Members of the church were able to buy the turkey dinners for $20 from the Coastal Bend Food Bank. The church also serves as a food pantry for the food bank throughout the year.